As someone that's done, first of all, let's do a peck dance to set the video off right. But yeah, anyways, as someone that's done like almost every drug known to man, the war on drugs has always confused me because some of the best moments of my life has been on drugs. You ever took mushrooms with your friend and had a good time? You ever eaten some crazy mythical cactus in Ecuador and seen the sky turn into fractals? You ever taken a nice pill and just had sex with a beautiful woman? Have you ever smoked a little bit of some nice weed and maybe had a beautiful woman give you head? Have you ever had a few beers and then maybe had some amazing sex? A lot of people have these experiences all the time. That's why no matter how much the government tries to make drugs illegal, they always find a new synthesized version, and then it might kill a few thousand people, but at least they have a new one on the market that the law doesn't have illegal yet. So see how it's just making things worse over time? Like back in the day, ancient laborers could just grow opium and make opium tea, but because it's illegal now, they're inventing all these new ones to try to get around the law, and the new ones are like some of them are really good actually, like medical innovations. Like some are really good for certain reasons, like fentanyl is super potent, so if someone's in extreme pain, can help. And certain innovations are good, but like at the end of the day, no matter how much we innovate, like I really like this is 7-OH. This is like a good extract from kratom, and I heard rumors going around they might make it illegal soon, which is a shame because it might be an extract, but it's from a natural source. It's from the kratom plant. You know what else is an extract? Green juice. When you make green juice, you're extracting more nutrition from the greens than you normally get if you eat them. And it separates it. If you have a good, like $700 juicer like I have, it separates the fiber from the juice. And so, like, you're extracting more nutrients than normal, so it's easier on your stomach. A lot of times these are easier on your stomach than just eating kratom whole. Sometimes I feel like a caveman eating kratom whole. I tried to eat kratom whole the other day, and I regurgitated it. I threw up. I was able to get a little bit down, but it was nowhere near as effective as this. So if they're planning on banning this soon, that's a shame. There's no way that's for the benefit of humanity. It has to be a power grab. You guys are just trying to have a monopoly. Shame on you. There's people that are suffering, and you'd rather give them chemo than just let them grow their cannabis in peace and make a cannabis tincture. There's people that are suffering, and a lot of doctors are denying people pain medicine. You can't trust a doctor to give you pain medicine when you're in pain. I'm missing teeth. I won't even get into how that happened, but I'm missing fucking teeth, guys. They're like almost all gone. I hope they grow back, but if they don't, it hurts, guys. And the doctor won't prescribe me pain medicine because I look young, and they probably think I just want to go to parties and fuck bitches. Of course I want to go to parties and fuck bitches, but I need medicine for other reasons, you stupid fuck. So when you take the power away from the people and you give it to all the doctors and the government, then it creates issues. Because money that should be going into our economy is now going to drug cartels. Like, cannabis is now legal in New York, thank God. So a lot of that money is going back into the economy through taxes. It's giving people jobs in New York. Like, there's some really cool guys that work at that cannabis dispensary, and it's just helping things. Because instead of giving that money to the drug cartels, the people cutting heads and shooting people, you're giving it to legal working citizens. Now imagine if we just did that with everything across the board. Laborers used to use opium back in the day to help them labor more, so it's not this addictive, horrible thing like they say it is that puts its hooks in you. Only about 9% of people get addicted to opium, and a lot of times that's because of factors like emotional trauma. They're using it to cope and stuff like that. And even those 9% that get addicted, so what? Is an opium addiction really that bad? What does it do? Make you feel good? If it was cheap and accessible, it wouldn't be ruining people's lives like it is. The most bad thing about it is how much it costs. That's why people go homeless on it, because it's so expensive, because it's illegal. If it was legal, people could grow it for free. And then they could pay for good food and good everything, and they could get fit and healthy and eat their fucking opium pills and fucking enjoy life. That's why God put some of these plants here. When you take mushrooms, you feel sometimes happier if you take the right dose. When you take sometimes LSD, you feel more creative if you take the right dose. When you take opium, sometimes you feel more euphoric when you take the right dose. Sometimes when you take cannabis, you feel like your third eye opens when you take the right dose. So we should be able to grow these things at our own discretion legally without without anyone reprimanding anyone. It's a shame what the government is doing to us. It's a shame. Shame on you, government. Shame on you. I have Lyme's. I have chronic pain, and the doctor refuses to prescribe me pain medicine. So it's a shame what's going on. It truly is a shame because people's lives are being ruined over this. Like all these people are buying drugs from the cartel because they can't just grow them themselves. So that's ruining our economy because that money should be going to our own economy. When you make it illegal, you're giving a monopoly to the pharmaceutical industry and you're giving a monopoly to the drug cartels. It does not benefit us at all. What happens if you get sick and you need good medicine, whether it be cannabis, whether it be opium? I heard on YouTube a story of someone's father killed himself because he was in pain, but he couldn't afford the opium he needed. That's horrifying. You should be able to just grow it yourself and make opium tea at home if you want. You shouldn't have to beg a doctor for a prescription and pay some third-party company. Yes, if someone invented something and has a patent on it, that's one thing. But you should be able to do your own chemistry at home, and even patents, honestly, probably shouldn't even exist because it halts evolution. It halts growth. You see what I'm saying? Whoever makes the product the best should just be the person that gets the best. You see what I'm saying? Because you should be able to work off of someone else's product, if that makes sense. Like, I don't even know if patents are ethical. I think the government tried to patent THC. So forget about what I said about you can just patent it. I don't even know if patents are ethical. How can you patent something? That's stupid. Haven't light bulbs gotten better over time? You know what I'm saying? If people should be incentivized to want to improve on an invention, knowing they can still make money without it all going to the original creator, because the original creator should be okay either way. We should just have enough food growing everywhere. That's a whole nother topic, is male and female tree ratio in America, and how there should be fruit trees everywhere, like apple trees and blueberries, and how we should have free food everywhere. But if you combine, it's a whole nother topic. We shouldn't even have pressure in society to try to make a living, because we should have all the Garden of Eden. You know what I'm saying? And that's why capitalism can screw a lot of people over, because then it becomes greed. Like, oh, I invented it, it's mine. But on the flip side, maybe you invent something like a weed tincture, but then someone finds a way to make it better. They should be able to do their own thing too. And you should be able to do your own thing in harmony off of each other. And no one should be like, I got there first, because there's always more to learn. There's always more to grow. There's always more to innovate with cars, with medicine. There's always more to innovate. So you can't really say like, I'm the one that invented it, because there's always more to innovate. And your invention was based off of something else. Like the light bulb was based off of the wire circuit. You see what I'm saying? So everything is based off of something else, and there, you have to give credit where credit is due, which is to God. Nothing is physical in this world is ours. It's God's, and that's why we're all supposed to share with one another in harmony. And that's why no one should have a monopoly on drugs or plant medicines. It should be legal for everyone, and whoever makes the best medicine should win. That's what I'm saying. Whoever makes the best medicine should win. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm willing to use a gun and kill. I'm an outlaw, so I can sell the opium, but then the good law-abiding citizen isn't willing to do it because they don't want to go to jail. No, everyone should be able to grow opium and cannabis and mushrooms, and whoever makes the best formula, they can get it tested at a third-party lab and sell it in stores, just like they sell the food in stores. You know, a lot of the food in stores is way worse than mushrooms and cannabis. A lot of the food in the grocery stores is very toxic to the human body. And people consider it food because it's legal and they sell it. Do you really think the FDA cares about you, the Food and Drug Administration? They don't. They don't. They're there for profit. Fuck them. Okay? Fuck you guys, because you've done a terrible job. Fuck the DEA. You've ruined countless lives. You've killed countless people, put people behind bars for no reason. Fuck the Food and Drug Administration. You guys are demons, and you need to act better because God is watching. God is watching. And you can be forgiven. If you change, you will be forgiven. So do better. It's never too late. It's never too late to do better, okay? So what do you guys think of this video? I thought this was a very important message that I wanted to get out there. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. I love you guys. Until next one, I'm out. Love and peace.